Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh has said he wants to see Canelo Alvarez versus Terence "Bud" Crawford. What is your honest thoughts on that as an opportunity and a potential fight?
Oh, it's always is a chance there, right? We'll see, but always is a chance there, and we're here to make the best deals and always a chance.
What's up, fight fans? Some breaking news. This guy, Julius Julianis, who's an ESPN Knockouts reporter, is reporting that the fight isn't only about to be announced, but the contracts are signed between none other than Canelo Alvarez and Bud Crawford.
According to Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, he would like to witness Terence versus Canelo Alvarez. Bud Crawford, what do you honestly think about it as an opportunity and a possible fight? Oh, he always has a chance, right? We'll see. But there's always a chance, and we're here to get the greatest deals. What's up, fight fans? This guy has some shocking news. According to ESPN Knockout reporter Julius Julianis, Canelo Alvarez and Bud Crawford have signed contracts, and the fight is not just about to be publicized. The possibility of a historic bout between two of boxing's biggest stars, Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, has the boxing world in a frenzy. The $750 million mega-up is the moniker given to this possible fight, which is provisionally set for 2025 in Las Vegas and reflects the fighter's substantial financial legacies.
I'm the face of boxing.
Crawford wanted a payday, but Crawford didn't do good at 54. When I talk to people, they all tell me you would have knocked him out at 68.
Well, he knows now. He experimented the 154, and he knows.
I represent Crawford. When I talk to people, they all tell me that you would have knocked him out at 68, but Crawford wanted a payday and didn't do well at 54. Well, he knows now that he's experimented with 154, and he knows Saul, a native of Guadalajara, Mexico. Canelo Alvarez has made a name for himself as one of boxing's top talents, with a professional record that includes multiple victories in various weight classes. However, Saul Alvarez has made a name for himself as one of boxing's top talents, with a professional record that includes multiple victories in various weight classes. Among Canelo's accomplishments are championships in the light heavyweight, middleweight, super middleweight, and super welterweight weight classes. He is a dangerous opponent in the ring because of his aggressive fighting style and outstanding defensive abilities. Terence, Omaha, Nebraska native Bud Crawford is renowned for his technical skill and versatility. He is an undefeated 4-division world champion who has won titles ranging from lightweight to welterweight. His switch-hitting ability and ring smarts have cemented his place among the board's top fighters pound for pound. There have been rumors of a possible fight between Canelo and Crawford for a while, but the idea gained momentum when both fighters showed interest in fighting each other, realizing the financial and historical significance of the match and the fact that Crawford would have to step up to challenge. I heard him say, "I'm simple work," Canelo said. "If I were easy work, you'd take all the money." That he, Al-Sheikh, is offering you the participation of powerful people such as Turkey. Al-Sheikh, the chairman of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority, has been crucial in promoting talks. He has organized well-known boxing matches and has shown a strong desire to help arrange this mega fight. He said, "I recently had a crucial meeting with my team to prepare the fights we will have in 2024 and 2025. I have decided to put the Canelo fight out of my mind, since I no longer want it."
Right now, in your opinion, who's the best fighter in the world?
We can't put Tank up there in the top 10 in pound for pound. He has to be somewhere in pound for pound. And Canelo done something that is amazing when Canelo was able to go to light heavyweight and become light heavyweight champion, something that I didn't even see him going up that heavy, and he did that. So, but as of right now, I have to put Terence Crawford as number one.
If you were to rank Tank among the top 10 fighters in the world right now, he must be somewhere in the top 10. Canelo did something incredible when he was able to move up to light heavyweight and become light heavyweight champion. I didn't even see him go up that heavy, but he did it. So I have to rank Terence Crawford as the best fighter in the world right now. The anticipated Tank, known as the $750 million mega, the fight's financial figures are astounding. The money earned from pay-per-view sales, gate receipts, sponsorships, and international broadcasting rights would make this one of the most profitable events in boxing history, on par with Mayweather versus Pacquiao and Mayweather versus McGregor. The two competitors' disparate weights are one of the main obstacles to planning this match. While Crawford has recently fought at welterweight, Canelo has been competing at super middleweight. Closing this gap demands considerable thought to make sure both fighters are competing on equal terms. Although it is noteworthy that Crawford is willing to increase his weight, it begs the issue of how this could impact his quickness and performance. Both fighters are arranging their calendars to accommodate sufficient training camps in light of their current obligations and prospective fights in 2025. Promotional events and recuperation times are crucial. Furthermore, the boxing calendar is frequently packed, with important events that require careful planning to optimize attendance and earnings. However, the breaking news is that Happy Punch tweeted that there are rumors that Canelo and Terence Crawford have decided to fight this year in Vegas. As you can see in these two pictures, Canelo and Crawford recently met Turki Alik, and it looks like negotiations are underway. The proposed site for this mega fight is Las Vegas, the boxing capital of the world. The city's infrastructure can accommodate such a high-profile event, but careful planning is needed for logistics, including venue selection, security, lodging, and fan and entourage transportation. Power, accuracy, and experience are the cornerstones of Canelo Alvarez's game. Over the years, he has proven that he can modify his style to match a variety of opponents, from sleek boxers to strong brawlers with deadly bodywork. Canelo might concentrate on wearing down Crawford.
Top 5 fighters right now in boxing. That's your top 5 right now in boxing, not your that top 5 in boxing right now. Right now.
Champions or just anybody?
Top 5 right
Anybody.
now.
Shakur #1, hands down. Tank, he up there. Canelo, Inoue, Tyson Fury.
Damn. That's now beforehand. Back, the back in the day.
Particularly when the latter gains a thorough command of angles and spacing and adapts to the higher weight class. Canelo frequently sets the tempo during his bouts. He might have an advantage in managing Crawford's movement because of his expertise taking on bigger fighters like Serge Kovalev and Caleb Plant. Dealing with opponents who are faster and more elusive could be one of Canelo's weaknesses. Crawford's quickness and stance-changing skills can interfere with Canelo's rhythm for Terence. Making the most of Crawford's speed, versatility, and ring IQ will probably be key to his victory. His ability to switch between the southpaw and orthodox stances with ease is a unique talent that has perplexed many opponents. In order to dodge Canelo's power shots, Crawford's movement will be crucial. And judging the Canelo's power shots, Crawford's movement will be crucial. It will be essential to circle and pivot to stay out of range and off the ropes. If Canelo overextends himself or exhibits any defensive breakdowns, Crawford has a talent for setting traps and punishing errors. Crawford's clever counterattacks might change the outcome.
Listen, Canelo needs to understand he's a different fighter now. The deterioration is there. He's not the same guy. He's not that destroyer who's looking for knockouts early and keeps a pace and a pressure on you. He throws 30 punches around. You're not the same guy. So telling everyone you're going to knock them out and then going into, 6 decisions in a row now? Scores a knockdown every time, the power's still there. The problem is the pace and the ability to carry on and push. That's the real difference, and that comes with age. He's 34 going on 45 at this, as far as I'm concerned. He's got a ton of fights, been around for a long time, doesn't have that same desire, the same drive to take the chances against these younger, bigger guys, because he is fighting younger, bigger guys. So you got to keep that in mind as well.
Top 5 boxing fighters at the moment, which is your top 5 at the now. Not you or those top 5 at the moment. Champions, or simply the current top 5. Shakur is without a doubt the best. He's up there. Canelo in the manner of Tyson Fury, well, that's now, but, back in the day. Who knows? Moving up in weight to take on Canelo, a naturally bigger and stronger opponent presents special difficulties for Crawford. A skilled technique will be extensively examining his conditioning, endurance, and power retention at a heavier weight. Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez represent 2 different fan bases and geographical areas. A fight of this size between the United States and Mexico crosses national lines and draws interest from both casual spectators and die-hard fans. The fighters' cultural significance, especially in their home nations, adds even more excitement. Canelo continues the Mexican boxing tradition, which is well known for its extensive record of champions. His involvement in this fight serves to further establish Mexican fighters' international renown.
Be great. That'll be 3 times. If you go 154 and win the belt, that's 3 times super. Then I said, chase super greatness. Come on, Canelo. 160.
Well, if he can get in there with Charlo in like his next 2 fights where he still got age on his side, then maybe go up again. Like if he's trying to chase the greatness. But I mean, he already done something that's never been done. Charlo don't want none of that smoke.
Listen, Canelo needs to realize that he's a different fighter now that the deterioration has occurred. He's not the same guy who's looking for knockouts early and keeps a pace and pressure on you. He throws 30 punches around, and you're not the same guy. Telling everyone that you're going to knock him out and then going into, what are we, 6 decisions in a row now? Scores a knockdown every time power's still there is the real difference, and that comes with age. He's 34 going on 45 years old at this point, and he has a lot of fights under his belt, but he doesn't have the same desire or drive to take chances against these younger, bigger guys because he is fighting bigger guys. The success of American boxing, especially from areas like the Midwest, as demonstrated by Terence Crawford, whose journey from Omaha to the sport's pinnacle serves as motivation for aspiring fighters, moving up to super middleweight to face Canelo would be a significant leap. But the economic effects of this mega fight go beyond boxing. City Las Vegas stands to benefit greatly from the influx of tourists, media, and promotional activities. Local businesses, including hotels, restaurants, and transportation services, will see a significant boost. Adapting to the greater strength and physicality of opponents in the higher weight class is one of the transition's difficulties, even though Crawford's technique and skill are superb. Another is whether his strength and durability will transfer well to super middleweight.
When he fought Canelo and he was like standing right in front of Canelo and Canelo's just whiffing, it was a life lesson. And then you look at how good Canelo's head movement got after that fight when he realized it. I mean, my God, when he fought Danny Jacobs and Canelo's just standing right in front of him, bobbing and weaving. That's all what he learned from fighting Floyd.
It'd be great. That'll be 3 times. If you go 154 and win the belt, that's 3 times Come on, Canelo, 160. If you can get in there with Chiro and like his next 2 fights where he still has age on his side, then maybe go up again like he's trying to chase the greatness. But I mean, he already done something that's never done. Chiro don't want none of that smoke if the fight were to materialize. Crawford's flexibility would be crucial. He might have an advantage in the early going because of his capacity to change positions quickly, modify his strategy on the fly, and outmaneuver opponents with his speed. In order to dodge Canelo's strong blows and establish his own responses, Crawford's defensive prowess in the ring would be essential. A bout as historic as Terence vs. Canelo, Alvarez Crawford, requires both camps to prepare well and have different fighting styles and physical characteristics. Each fighter's training plans will concentrate on maximizing their advantages while countering their opponent's advantages. It is anticipated that both camps, under the direction of knowledgeable and astute trainers, would challenge their fighters to the maximum in their quest for victory. The famed Eddie Rosso's training camp for Canelo